Alright, what's up guys? Very rarely do I mess up a commentary where I have to do it again, but this is one of those cases. I just got back from a really long road trip to Chicago. I guess it wasn't really long because I don't live that far from Chicago, but kind of worn out, so this is my first commentary back in a while. I haven't done one in about a week. But today, you notice I've tweaked my layout a little bit. We're playing some big team DMRs on Countdown. So going to kind of talk about how to play the DMR Close Combat as well as how to play this map, because this is a really hard map to play. This is one of my least favorite maps in the game. So when I get a good game, I'm pretty excited. You see me get killed there by a nade. But you notice I tweaked my layout a little bit. Gone is what map I'm playing / mode, and in is I'm adding in the streaks and kills. They're so nicely labeled victims and failures. Because I thought it would be kind of catchy. I don't know, that might be stupid, but you can give me feedback on that. I also changed the way the medals work a little bit. I'm not going to just pop the medal on the screen. I'm actually going to keep a medal count. So yeah. But you notice I'm always picking up a secondary when I'm playing big with DMRs on this map, because DMR is a good close combat weapon if you're good with it, but it's the needler is fun to use and it's pretty decent close range. You're gonna see me get some super combustions or whatever they call it in a little while, but I like having it close range because it gives me the ability to just spam it when someone's running up on me with sprint trying to melee me. So I always like to have a secondary other than the DMR. Some tips on using the DMR close range. Like I said, it can be very, very effective. You just have to have a good shot. Some things you want to look out for is you don't want to melee too early. You want to make sure you get your 4 shots in before you melee. You have to have their shields down. Now, the shields are, okay, let me explain how melee works first. Melee will take their shields down, completely. And it'll take your health down completely if you have no shield. So basically it's a 2-hit melee. However, that being said, if you melee too early, let's say I shoot someone 3 times with the DMR and then I melee. What's going to happen? You would say, well, I got 3 shots in and I meleeed him. Shouldn't he be down in health? The answer to that is no. Basically, what's going to happen is it's going to drop his shields, and it's going to be like you shot him 4 times. So essentially, what you should do is train yourself to make sure you have his shields down before you decide to melee. Like right here, his shields are down. I can go for the melee. But here, I tried to melee too early, and I died. So if I would have kept shooting that guy and then meleeed him, it would have been better. So I get his shields down, then melee. So basically, if you're meleeing before too early, you're going to have really bad results. So you have to train yourself not to do that. I want to stress that because to have a good close combat DMR, you have to be able to pace your shot, shoot really slowly, and know when his shields are down to melee him. I had a lot of trouble with this melee system to begin with, but I've got it down to where I'm pretty good at it. See right here, I get my shots in, I know his shields are down, and I melee him. No big deal. It's pretty simple. I mean, a good rule might be counting your shots as you're shooting him. Just in your head go 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, melee. Obviously most of us know that you're going to have to shoot someone more if you're missing. I mean, if you're not good at telling if you hit or not, you might have some problems with this system. Right here, that guy got the advantage on me, so I decided to throw a grenade at his feet, and I paid off. I think actually what happened there is he shot the grenade out of the air, and it blew up in front of his face. I probably would have got him anyways because he was right behind it, but whatever. I like cool things like that. This map, let's talk about this map a little bit because this is winding down pretty quickly. This map is really hard to play for 3 reasons. First, there's a lot of entrance. There's a lot of lines of sight. This kind of reminds me of a Call of Duty map in that aspect. Secondly, there are a lot of levels, and those levels only increase the line of sights because you can look down, you can look left and right and often see people. And thirdly, these vents right here can cause problems. There's a lot of areas where you can shoot up the vents and come behind teams, and I've always found those really annoying in Halo games, especially like those and man cannons. So you gotta watch out for that. You want to stay with your team on this level because your team is, you see me have to go for 3 melees there. Your team is important to keeping the this map, I guess I should say balanced, keeping this map balanced, because if you don't run with your team, you're gonna run around the corner and you're going to get met by their team, and you're gonna get team shotted in like 1 second. So I guess one of the best advices or pieces of advice I could give you is stick with your team. That's pretty basic Halo advice. So I mean, nothing special there. But you're gonna see me get a yoink coming up here. I don't know how it happens. This is a little bit of lag, but yeah, like, see, I'm trying to. I don't know how I got that. I guess it was a kind of a delayed motion where I killed him and he finished the assassination. But yeah, I run into those guys and they're spawning on each other and I just get team shotted. I do get a killing frenzy on in this game, so that was pretty sweet. But I guess let me think of some more advice I could give about this map. I've already said that there's plenty of the levels, there's plenty of angles for people to see you with. I like to stick with my team and I like to flank. Basically, I'll see where my team's coming at, and then I'll go the opposite way and kind of flank around. But I guess that's about it. This game is over. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Peace.